Good evening, everybody. September 17th, 2015. This is the Option Don, and I'd like to discuss the volatile events that took place in today's market. Today being the FOMC minutes and the decision on no rate change turned out to be favorable to the bears. It was a bullish day all day long. It was a strong continuation rally for several days, just in anticipation of them actually raising rates and the market going higher. That was kind of a thought that many analysts had. If they finally raise the rates, there's clarity on the issue and less uncertainty, and then probably more participation going forward. But the fact that Janet Yellen kicked the can down the road another time didn't really clear the air in terms of the bullish front. The bulls have been in control. It's been a strong rally, but there were a lot of warning signs going into today. And today, even if you were long, I mean, I traded long today on Amazon, just one stock. But aside from that, there were a lot of long candidates that were incredible today. Incredible opportunities on both sides. But after the event, this uncertainty that still lies on the table about the interest rate decision caused a lot of volatility. So today was the day that you saw it, how they could just get all the bulls excited and then turn it into a really crowded arena and then just pull the rug out. And that's exactly what happened. So I'm glad to say that I was patient. I'm still sitting on some puts, some 199 puts that I'm holding, but I was patient, and I saw today being conviction volume. Most important thing that occurred today was a strong volume, and I had failure signals and potential reversal signals on my charts. The indicators don't lie. It was just clear, and the volume confirmation gave me the go ahead. The confirmation to press the button. So anyway, I traded the ES short late in the day. I posted my trade on StockTwits and Twitter in real time, just so people could benefit if they choose to. But here it is, short the ESF future E-mini 210.75 starter position, 2:49 p.m. And this is where I covered 352. 1977.50. I just laid it out on the chart. I thought it was a cool visual representation. And just in terms of options traders and players that are, that like to speculate there, I trade options as well. Just to give you a little clarity on how the volatility skewed to the puts today in a very, very sharp way. Up here at these heights at 249, when I got short, if I took, let's say, the 199 puts that were trading at 26 cents at the time, and then had the guts to carry that trade for a half hour to here, they went to $1.84. I mean, that's a 600% cash on cash return. You can't beat that. You can. There are, enormous trades that evolve, but when you have such strong volume on the day that kicks in late in the afternoon, and you're getting sell signals, you got to take it. So today was a good day. Going forward, guys, I'm not getting super bearish yet. I mean, I do think the market is going to sell off tomorrow, potentially next week. We do need a technical reset, but there will be another rally, and the rally could be super sharp, in my opinion, because I believe we're in a bear market. But in the bear markets, you get vicious rallies, and So 204.50 on the SPY needs to get tagged. It needs to get taken out for me to get really bullish. I mean, I'll trade longs if I get the signals to do so, but to get like a conviction bullish tone on this market, I'd like to see those levels taken out. At least, potential gap fill at 204 to start getting, like I said, more bullish in my thesis. So there, there's I get this feeling. that something is just it's not right in the market. Today was one of those potential personality changes that good news. We're not raising rates. Good news, I think. Market sells off anyway. I just have a feeling. I do have a target for the year that I mentioned, $160 target on the SPY, that we are entering into a deeper correction, multi-week correction. That could get very volatile, and we're seeing it. I'm thinking that if you see a rally, well, I don't think the market's going to rally immediately. I think we need a technical reset lower and then a rally up. But if the rally up can't exceed the 204.50 level, I would seriously consider closing out all the longs. They're giving you the opportunity to get out, because correction could be 10 weeks. It could be, it could be a long time. And, if we do drift lower, there's a good potential that in October we'll see a revisit of the lows of that dark Monday. That's a bold statement, but I think it could happen based on this market behavior. I'm just being observant. There's a lot of signals that I can't ignore, and I just feel strongly about protecting capital. The idea is, if the market corrects, you want to have the cash to buy in and get things at discounts, mispriced assets where you can accumulate on the lows and ride it higher, because I don't think the bull market is over at all. I think that it will resume, but we could see a lot more selling pressure. So just a heads up, just a moment of clarity, and just some caution for long-term holders. I think this is a trader's market, not an investor's market. I mean, unless you own things at much lower price per share, that kind of thing, where you can just like wait it out and it's cool. But for guys just trying to enter and get long here, it might be dangerous. So we'll see. It's possible. Today was good news. It's possible the market gaps up in a enormous way tomorrow, and we do go and revisit the highs from today. That's a possibility. So I'm not going to rule that out. I'm just saying I don't think that's what's going to happen. So guys, I'm short the ES E-mini overnight. I'll monitor it throughout the night. Got my stops. It's sometimes all it takes is one trade. And if you could trade both sides of the market, long and short, I love it. It's the best. It's you got to be focused. You got to be really disciplined and stay calm, especially when the volatility gets really crazy. Tomorrow is going to be an extremely volatile day with the expirations, and the 4 securities expire on the quad witching Friday. So we could have an hour of just like intense volatility. So don't be surprised if the SPY goes to 197s, 195 if it's going to stretch. It's possible. So that's one pathway. The other pathway is that we gap up above 200, 201. I mean, I have no idea. But so that's it. Just a couple thoughts on the S&P and just the overall outlook of the market from what I see. Good luck to everybody. Have a good night and a excellent trading day tomorrow.